Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food Barbecue. So today I'm going to show you how I made this amazing rotisserie Peking duck. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food Barbecue. So tonight we're making Peking duck. Never made Peking duck before. It's a process, so we're going to get started. So first I got a duck here. I use the head and the neck for sausage. So what you got to do is pretty much, it's kind of strange, but you got to basically pump air underneath the skin. They should use a bicycle pump, whatever you got. So, yeah. See that? So basically what we're doing is we're separating the skin from the flesh. And this is going to achieve the crispy glass-like skin. So that's that. So we have to go all around this thing. I have a big compressor in the garage, but I figured I'd just use this. Yeah, you want to get this underneath the skin. Oh, it'd be nice. We got the gizzards out first. Okay, set that aside. Yeah, make sure there's nothing in there. Alright. And try to get underneath all the skin as possible. Get it separated. Okay. I'm gonna go in here somehow, see if we can get the legs. Yeah, it's not easy. Look at that, there we go. Get these legs. Oh, there we go, look at that. Perfect. That's crazy. That's exactly what we want. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. Try to get in the leg there. Try that. Nope. Probably would have been easier with, there we go. It keeps popping out, but we're gonna get this leg pumped up one way or the other. Let's see if we can get this in there. There we go. Look at that. Kind of working good. So now I'm going to turn this guy around. See if we can get it from this side. Yeah, this is a process. Not that much. Put that in there underneath the skin. Look at that. That's exactly what we want. See that? So where we're looking great. I do one more side, and then we'll flip it. And that's working out really good, actually. Just trying to get this thing under the skin. Oop, popped out. Just want to get this side. Come on, get in there. Now let's try that. There we go. One more spot. See, there we go. Try to get this underneath the skin here. Oh, puncture a little, which is fine. Now, we're gonna see if I could separate the skin a little bit here. Try to get the pump in there. Put your fingers in there. There we go. I think we got a nice little. There we go. Yeah, that should do it right there. Still not getting that. There we go, right there. One more piece right here. There we go. Okay, more over here. Yeah, this isn't easy, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's see. Let's flip this guy around. See, we get the bottom half. are working out pretty good. Now, I think next time I'll use my air compressor with a bunch more air in it, but seems to be working out somewhat okay. There we go. Just gonna need this wing. Oh yeah, alright. So now we're gonna flip this guy around, do one more side. And then we'll get ready for the next step. I think we're good. I'm gonna put a little slit right here. Just like that. Let's see if we get this pump underneath that skin there. Because this piece is all fat, we're gonna get that off anyway. Let's see. Yeah, not much, but you know what? Skin's pretty much separated. I'll work on it a little more, but let's see. Yeah, this isn't an easy process, folks. You always got to make the most complicated stuff, you know? So, let's try that. For the most part, skin's pretty much separated, so I think we'll be good. Alright, so with that, I'm going to move on to the next step. So I'll do a little more separating, but it feels like it's pretty much all separated. So yeah, move on to the next step and we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so now we're going to make a marinade for the duck cavity. So in here I have 2 tablespoons of 5-spice powder, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. So to that we're going to add some hoisin sauce. We're going to do 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, we're basically making a paste. 3, 4. Okay, so like that. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. Actually, we're going to do that last. We're going to do about a teaspoon of sesame oil. This is the good stuff, as you can see. It's real. Just like that. In here also I have some fresh ginger and our garlic grated. Okay. Now we're going to do 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. And there's also, I forgot to mention, there's 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here also. I'm going to get this out of there. Beautiful. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. 1. Okay, that's 2. And then our last ingredient is going to be about a half a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. There you go, beautiful. There we go. And that's it. So now we're going to give this a good mix. Okay, just like that. So now we're going to move this aside. Get the lids on these things real quick. Move these out of the way. Now we're going to get our duck and we're going to rub this inside the whole cavity. Just mix that up good. Just like that. And get our duck. Like that. Move this out of the way. Check our camera real quick. Move that over a little so you can see everything. Okay, so now basically we're going to get our sauce and we're going to put it inside the whole cavity. Pretty much just pour it in and get it all in there, massage it all around in there, just like that. Beautiful. Get the rest of it in there. You want to do the inside of the cavity, that's it. So that's it. So we'll wipe that off on the outside because that's going to be another story. Try to get underneath the legs, everywhere. Okay, just like that. We're going to dry this off because we're going to move on to the next step. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, our next step is now we have our wok with 4 quarts of water in it. And then to this water, we're going to add some, right in here we have some cinnamon, about 2 tablespoons, a couple, 3 star anise, and 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we're going to get that, we're going to let this heat up and we'll get that in there. And then we'll be back. All right, so our water is getting hot, so we're going to throw in our brown sugar, our star anise, and all that fun stuff. Get it whisked in really good. Brown sugar, all that good stuff. And we're going to just let this come to a boil. And that's it. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so our water with our mixture is boiling. It smells amazing. You can smell the cinnamon, all that good stuff in there. So this is the last step here. I'm going to put the duck. I forgot to mention I did stitch up the duck somewhat with skewers. So what we're going to do now is just get this liquid. I'm going to pour it over the skin. This hot liquid, we're going to get it everywhere. And what this is going to do is it's going to tighten up the skin. And also it's going to be caramelized with the brown sugar and everything in it. So basically this is what we're going to do. Just pour it over the skin. Okay. My hands here so we get this done. And we're just going to keep doing this. It's going to tighten up the skin. And it's going to give a little different color. But yeah. So then after this, we're done with this. We're going to let this basically hang in the fridge overnight. Turn it. You see already it's starting to change color. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to tighten up the skin. It's going to give it that nice, crispy, glossy. My hand here. You definitely smell the star anise. We want to try to get this. We want to get this over every part of the skin. Just keep basically scalding the skin. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to get this done. We're going to hang it in the fridge, and we will see you tomorrow. Alright, so our duck's been in the refrigerator hanging overnight, and it is really dry. It's exactly what we want. You can see that right there. So what first thing I'm going to do, we're going to get this thing tied up and get it ready for rotisserie. So remove these hooks. See if I can maybe, I don't know, tuck the wings back just like that. And I think we're going to have to remove the feet here, so just give it a crack just like that. And just like that. Same thing on the other side. Let's give it a crack just like that. Cut that off. Alright, first thing we're going to do is I got all these skewers in here. I think I'm going to remove some of them. This is basically holding it closed, holding the cavity closed. But we're going to tie it, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. So first thing we're going to do is see if we can get these legs tied up. wraps around here. And a couple of wraps around this one. Just like that. Come up, give it a double twist. Just like that. Let me give this guy a little snip here. Make it a little easier to work with. All right, so. That, just like that. You have to stay. Give another tie. Tying is not my strong suit, but it's all right. We always get it done. Okay. No, that didn't work. Try this again, folks. Come on. It's being difficult right off the bat. There we go. That's it. So now I'm probably going to give it another tie. Get a little tighter. But we'll move on to the rest of the body. So we're going to get a piece of string. Just like that. Make sure it's still in the view of the camera. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we get another piece of string here. Go underneath the wings. In the middle there. Give it a little surgeon's knot. 1, 2. Just like that. The other side. Boom. Just like that. Give another one. So that's it. So now we may give it a couple more ties, and then we'll be back. All right, so let's get this thing on a skewer. I did a few more ties on it just to be on the safe side. So we're going to get this guy on a skewer. Right in there. Go right through. There, perfect. Just like that. Tighten this guy up. Then I'm going to go to this side. Just like that. It's going to hold all the legs in, everything together perfectly. So that's it. So now, normally when this is rotisserieing, you brush it with a Maltose. I didn't have Maltose. That's what gives it a nice, crispy, reddish colored skin. But I'm going to do some brown sugar and honey, and it'll still give us the same effect. The skin's nice and dry and separated. So we're going to have a nice, crispy, glass-like skin, hopefully, when we get done. So we're going to get our grill heated up for our rotisserie, and then we'll be back. So I just put our duck on the rotisserie, and we're going to shut the lid, let it go, and then we're going to start brushing it with our honey and water and brown sugar mix. So we'll see you in a few. Looking beautiful though. Alright, so our duck's been going a half hour, so it's looking beautiful. So we're going to give it a baste. I did baste it when I first put it on there. So we got our basting liquid here. This is basically our honey, brown sugar, and water. And we're just going to baste it again. This is going to give us that nice crispy skin. I gotta tell you what, it's looking beautiful. It's only 1.5 hours, so we got a ways to go, but it's looking and smelling amazing. So right now I have it on indirect heat, but with this Napoleon grill, indirect heat is still like 450 degrees. So but that's it. So we're gonna let it turn a little more. So get in there, and it's looking and smelling great. So give another baste on top. Get in there. And that's it. So we're going to let it go for a while, and then we'll be back. Alright, so duck's been going for about an hour now. It's almost there. I'm going to give another baste, and I think I'm going to have to crank the heat up to get that skin crisped up in about 15 minutes or so. And I mean, it's smelling amazing. But Problem is, skins, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. May have to blowtorch it. I'm going to give it one more baste. Let it turn. Yeah, I think I have to turn the heat up a little. But it's looking, it's smelling amazing. So that's it. So we'll let it go for a little while and we'll see you soon. Alright, so our Peking duck is about to come off the rotisserie. We're at the about 165, which is perfect. And this is the only way I'll eat a well-done duck. It's looking and smelling amazing. We've got a nice crispy skin, so we're going to take it off in a few minutes and then we'll let it sit for a little bit, then we'll cut into it. We'll see you then. Alright, so our Peking duck is done. It's looking amazing. I mean, somewhat of a crispy skin. So traditionally you're supposed to get 108 slices out of a Peking duck, but these guys go to school, you know, for that stuff. That's not going to happen here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to simulate and cut it how they do it. So normally they go down here and go down on the sides like that. You hear that skin, amazing. So now we're just gonna, I don't know, cut slices, just like that. That's it, just thin slices, and yeah, got nice. Look at that, look how juicy that is. It's amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing that. Cutting nice slices around the side with the skin. And I can tell you what, I cannot wait to taste this thing because it smells amazing. So yeah, so we're just gonna keep doing that. And that's it. So we're gonna keep going out at this. Let's see, let's turn this guy around. Just like that. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. So we're just going to keep doing this, and then we're going to get this whole thing carved up, and we'll be back. Alright, so let's give this Peking duck taste test here. It looks and smells amazing, so let's give it a shot. Look at that nice skin. Yeah. That is great. Tastes of hoisin sauce, soy, everything. Nice crispy skin. That's amazing. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you soon.